In November, we celebrate Native American Heritage Month. Native American Heritage Month is the month where we recognize and honor the culture and heritage of indigenous people, or people who are original to the land. These are the Native Americans. Native Americans can be described as any member of the indigenous people of North, Central, and South America, but especially those of the United States. In today's lesson, we will learn about the tribes that inhabit the Midwest area, discuss instruments used in Native American music, and the importance of music in Native American cultures. Take a look at this map. Here you can see how the regions were separated and how each area had certain tribes inhabiting them. Two tribes in the Midwest include the Dakotas and the Ojibways. The Ojibwe are also known as the Chippewa. Their name translates to puckered up, which refers to the moccasins or shoes that they would wear. Ojibwe or Chippewa tribes lived throughout the lower parts of Canada and part of the Midwest. They worked with the French in fur trading until the French-Indian War, also known as the 7 Years' War. The Dakota tribe is a dialect subgroup of the indigenous people categorized as the Sioux. This group also includes the Lakota and the Nakota. Though some have embraced the term Sioux, it could be seen as a disrespectful or derogatory term because it translates to little snake. Instead, it is best to call the tribe the Dakotas, which means allies or friends. The Dakota tribe lived throughout the Midwest, including Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, and parts of Canada. Dakota people recognize family as an important part of their culture, where the males were hunters and fishermen, and the females took care of family and farmed. Music, like in many cultures, is an important part of the Native American heritage. Music in the Native American culture is divided into sacred, which is reserved for important ceremonies, and secular. Secular music is the music you would hear outside of ceremonies and rituals, and many of the songs have been adapted into the music classroom. Music is of oral tradition, meaning it was not written down like it is today, but instead passed down from generation to generation through listening and performance. That is why we sometimes hear many versions of the same song. Certain instruments are used in Native American music, like shakers and flutes, but the most important are the drums. Some drums are so special, only certain members of the tribe are allowed to see it and play it. Drums are an important part of Native American music, with some drums even having special names. The sound of a drum is usually referred to as carrying the heartbeat of the music. Like in many cultures, music has different purposes in everyday life for Native Americans. For example, some songs are used to rock babies to sleep, like this lullaby from the Iroquois tribe, Ho Ho Watane. Some songs tell the stories of animals and may even include a game for children to play, like the raccoon game song from the Choctaw tribe. The Apache chant is a song from the Apache tribe, and like many other tribes, these lyrics have no translation or meaning. As mentioned before, the Dakota tribe values the importance of family and community. Here is Wioste Oloman, a song about friendship. Did you enjoy learning about a new culture today? The Native American heritage is unique to each tribe, but they are all amazing and should be celebrated. Embracing and respecting our differences and each other's cultural backgrounds help us expand our minds and understand each other better. If you would like to learn some of the Native American songs, head over to Power School.